It's high school wrestling on your home for local high school sports, 99 The Wave, and Radio on the Go on YouTube. Along with Brian Benning, I'm John Mowinkle coming to you from inside the South Hardin Gym. Tonight, it's an NICL triangular as the Storm of BCLUW South Hardin playing host to APGC and Oelwein. Benning, welcome back into the broadcast booth, or in this case, broadcast table here in our particular scenario here tonight. But we got three teams that have kind of had some different kinds of seasons here so far. In our first duel, it's going to be the Storm taking on visiting Oelwein. And I guess before we kind of talk about some of these duels here specifically, just to kind of set the stage, APGC coming in here with a 10-4 duel record after sweeping that triangular that we did last week at Columbus, and then really strong performance against some good teams up in New Hampton on Saturday. So for the Falcons coming into this one, it's an opportunity to again pick up a couple more dual wins and try to solidify yourselves as much as possible before those final rankings come out next week. We'll see, I guess, where they end up if they are ranked, but it's kind of coming down to crunch time as far as that stuff's concerned.
Yeah, you know, it's just that time of year, man, and APGC's been looking good, wrestling solid, doing what they do, and just being who they are. And we'll find out, I think it's on Tuesday, what the final rankings are going to be, the ones that mean something.
So those are the ones that will determine the regional duels, which would be on the following Tuesday, February 3rd. We're going to start off here with Oelwein and BCLUW South Hardin, the Storm as they are called, with that combined program. And there's only going to be 3 varsity matches here in this one. Oelwein with 4 total. One is going to be wrestling JV, coming in 1-12 on the season. BCLUW South Hardin betting, though, a chance for them coming in 6-10 in duels to obviously pick up a nice win here against Oelwein. They'll get a lot of points by forfeit, and then really a chance for them to go toe-to-toe with an APGC team that's looking like one of the better teams in the NICL right now.
Right, yeah. I'd like to see the team that Oelwein beat, and you show up with 3 guys and you got the dual meet win, but hats off to them for winning it. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. South Hardin's traditionally just got tough kids that put their time in the summertime and do some wrestling outside. So it's going to be interesting to see where APGC stacks up against these guys.
And for Oelwein's perspective, you got to give the tip of the cap to them. Just making this trip here with those 4 guys that they have. It can't be easy doing this, night in, night out as a program. But those 4 wrestlers that they're bringing along, they're getting a lot of development, and they'll see what they're made of here certainly. But man, that can't be easy, as a team.
It's a long trip on a night like tonight, where it's like you're driving an ice cream out there, man. It's a long trip any way you look at it, and then it might be better in a car or in a van than it is a bus. I know that.
Yeah, that's going to be quite the chilly drive back home. By tomorrow morning, it might be feeling a little like outer space outside. But we're introducing the starting lineups here right now, and then we'll have our national anthem. We're going to take a time out here, and we'll have our first duel between the Storm and the Huskies coming up in just a little bit here on Radio on the Go Sports.
Did you know Murphy's does water softeners? That's right. Check with Murphy's Heating and Plumbing for water-right softeners and filtered drinking water systems for your home. Soft water is important for washing and bathing, and great-tasting drinking water. Well, everyone loves that. Get your water-right water softener or drinking water system today in Hampton at Murphy's. Also with water heaters, new toilets, furnace filters, and more in stock.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, because you deserve the best.
Christensen Jewelry of Hampton is North Iowa's go-to store for a gift that will be truly treasured. From wedding and engagement rings to a present for someone special, we have over 17,000 pieces of fine jewelry, gemstones, gifts, and decor. Known for quality repair, jewelry and watch restoration, and custom design. Stop in and discover our wonderful store in downtown Hampton, or shop online and have your items shipped right to you. Go to christensenjewelry.com right now and see why people from around the Midwest come to Christensen's.
Dumont Telephone Company has been in business for over 120 years. Their 8-person staff has a combined total of over 135 years of experience providing high-quality service to the area. They currently provide broadband and streaming video services to several area communities in Butler and Franklin counties. Dumont Telephone Company is currently investing millions of dollars into the latest technology, fiber to the home, to make sure all rural residents have access to a high-quality broadband and streaming video services.
Ready for the adventure of a lifetime? Join the Radio on the Go Travel Club for a summer 2026 cruise to Alaska. Get ready to experience glaciers, wildlife, and breathtaking views that you won't find anywhere else. Here's Derek from Crown Jewel Travel to tell us more.
From towering mountains to stunning coastlines, Alaska is the ultimate destination for nature lovers, thrill seekers, and anyone looking to make unforgettable memories. This isn't just a cruise, it's a journey into the wild beauty of the last frontier. Want to learn more and reserve your spot? Contact me at 641-425-8068 for all the details. This is a trip I'm not going to miss, and I'd love to have you there with me.
Again, contact Crown Jewel Travel to learn more. 641-425-8068. Don't miss out. Start planning your Alaska adventure today with the Radio on the Go Travel Club and Crown Jewel Travel.
Looking to skyrocket your brand's visibility? Look no further. On the Go Media delivers cutting-edge digital advertising solutions tailored just for you. Reach your audience wherever they are with precision targeting and captivating content. Elevate your brand with On the Go Media. Your digital success starts here. Contact us today. Email radio@radioonthego.com to grow your business with On the Go Digital. Locally owned and operated in Hampton, Iowa.
Christensen Jewelry of Hampton is North Iowa.
High school wrestling here on Radio on the Go Sports. We are live at South Hardin High School. The Storm are hosting APGC and Oelwein, and it'll be the Storm and the Huskies getting rolling here in our first duel of the night. Should be only about 3 or 4 matches. And then can introduce the youth wrestlers here from the Storm. So always nice to get some of those younger guys recognized. And we'll start with a series of some forfeits here. NICL Girls Wrestling Tournament was scheduled to be tomorrow. That has been postponed to Monday at 4:30 p.m. And we'll have that on 99 The Wave and Radio on the Go's YouTube channel. Benning, that's going to be a pretty historic night, a first ever girls wrestling tournament. Kind of getting things all evened up, you know, getting the girls wrestling kind of on the same level as boys wrestling, and that's a step in that direction.
Another logical step, the way it should be, and it should be some good wrestling going on. NICL is very well represented when it comes to the state tournament time. Looking forward to that.
Yeah, so that'll be a 4:30 start. That'll be at Appleton Parkersburg High School on 99 The Wave and Radio on the Go's YouTube channel this coming Monday, so we will catch you for that. Whoever wins, each weight class in the team title will be able to say they are the first ever NICL girls wrestling champion. So that'll be some
it's gonna
cool
be fun.
distinction.
It's going to be real fun.
So, and then after that, well, before that actually, we've got more wrestling action. Saturday, it'll be the North Central Conference Tournament. That'll be over on 104.9 KLMJ. A little bit of a haul over to the home of the Humboldt Wildcats. And then, we'll be getting closer to postseason. After that, the NICL Boys Wrestling Tournament will be the following Saturday. That'll be over at Denver. I guess we can't forget about the girls' state qualifying. That'll be on Friday, January 30th, also at Denver. So back-to-back trips over to Denver. And looks like we may... Yep, we are going to have a match here. So, this will be 140. Should be 144, right?
Yeah.
Now we got the coaches getting together here.
Yeah, officials brought them to the head table and working something out here. I'm not sure. I know there's some legalities that some protocols that have to be followed. That checking in first and weighing in, and I'm not sure exactly what the deal is here.
144, they're saying. Okay, so the Oelwein 144 wrestler, they have Elijah King listed. And Connor Teckenberg listed here for the Storm. And we will get the announcement here from Matt Thompson right before too long. I think, right?
Yeah, I'm at a loss, JMO.
Okay. We are going to have something here. So it'll be Cameron Bart Klimesh of Oelwein against Aaron Pencil of BCLUW South Hardin. So Pencil and Klimesh. And here we go at 144. It'll be our first contested match of the night.
All right, there we go. Some good action right out of the gates. Just find range in them. They're like throwing jabs out there.
Yeah.
And on a big boxing match, you got to find your range. Now they're all tied up. Circling nice. Good hand movement, good foot movement, making things happen.
And Pencil is a freshman coming in with a 1-12 record here on the season. Wrestled most of his matches at 150, but dropped down to 144 here for this one.
Well, that should be a little benefit. You always want to be big for your weight, and you know that's why guys cut weight to get down to be as big as you possibly can. So Oelwein's in on a shot, deep double. He's got to let the head go. Let the head go. Let the head go. Let the head go. He's giving up back points. Dig your toes in. Dig your toes in. Doing a good job blocking that thigh off so he can't drive. Trying to roll through. Like to see him dig his heels in and travel. There you go. Keep looking away. Turn your hips over. Turn your hips over. Keep turning. That's right. Come on. Nope. Couldn't get her done. Doing things right. Just couldn't get it to happen.
All right. So Pencil loses by fall, and Oelwein will get their first team points here of this duel. So it'll be a 30-6 lead for the Storm as we move up to the, let's see what the next weight class ends up being. Trying to get my scoreboard situation here squared away.
I know I had a lineup sheet from the front box there from the check-in spot, and I handed it over to Coach Dolman and Eberhardt. So I don't know why they didn't have one, but apparently I had to give it to them.
I gotcha. Let me see if they can bring it back, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we will have another match here. Looks like 150. All right, thank you very much, Mr. Thompson. Another Klimesh for the Huskies. Get that up to track wrestling here. Klimesh it will actually be Klimesh of the Storm. Instead of the Huskies, it'll be Elijah King of Oelwein. So same name, but opposite teams here for this one.
Really?
Yep.
All right. He's got to get squared away before he can check in. Check in, ready to wrestle.
A little quieter in here tonight, I'll say. I'll imagine it'll get more rocking once we get a full duel here between the Storm and APGC. Be a lot more people getting into it, I would imagine. So,
oh yeah.
Again, it's a 30-6 lead for the Storm here in this duel. And again, coming in with a 6-10 duel record, Oelwein at 1-12. I believe these three teams met a couple years back. I think that was the one down at Grundy Center that we did here.
I think
either
it was,
last year or the year before. So here we go. Klimesh of the Storm and King of Oelwein underway here at 150 pounds.
There we go, locked up, head to head. I like that. That's forehead to forehead. You can do some things when you're forehead to forehead. A lot of times you get locked up ear hole to ear hole, and you can't, you just take so much offense out of it. Klimesh has got to keep moving, square up. Hold that arm through, that's good. Keep the feet moving, fighting the hands. Oh, dang it. Just wasn't moving. Stopped moving to get King just did the old single leg snatch. Now he's running a half. Klimesh has got to look away from the half, look away, good job. Looking away, get that hip over your heel so he can't do that. There you go, keep looking away. Good job.
And Clemish has had a little bit of a down year so far, coming in at 2-11 here in his junior campaign.
There you go.
So a chance to get back into the swing of things
got
here.
a chance to get one here. Doing things right here. Stands up, squares up with him. Rip the head. Go ahead, rip it. Rip that head. Throw the headlock. Go ahead. Cuts away for one. Just not yet. Cut away, get one. Nope. Ragdolled back down to the mat.
Ragdolled. So that'll be a takedown for Oelwein and a 3-0 lead here for King.
Yeah.
Down to 24 seconds left here in the first period.
Look away from the half. Keep moving. You stay on bottom, you're going to get beat up. Good job standing up. Just nice. It's that simple. Just stand up. I say that.
Just stand up.
I say that, and here I sit.
Right. Yeah, we got the easy job here tonight.
Yeah. He's doing a good job maintaining good position there.
And that'll bring us to the second period.
Trailing 3-0. Got a chance. Oelwein's choice. All right. Neutral position. Here we go. Like to see some offense get going out of him.
For sure. So underway here in the second period, a 3-0 lead here for King after securing a takedown back in the first period.
Oh, good sprawl. He's got in on that single and just lifted it up and went tripped to double. Give up a takedown. If you're going to grab that head, you got to rip it. If you're going to grab that head, you got to rip it. It's not a high percentage move, but it's effective when you get there. So now he's got to keep moving. He's got a good base under him, sitting good with that. King is working for the wrist, broken down flat. Now he's got to build that base again. Get back up there. There you go. Good job. Look away. Look away. Good job. Doing a great job fighting that half.
It's our second contested match of the night after Cameron Bard Clemish of Oelwein got a 1-minute 4-second pin of Aaron Pencil of the Storm back at 1:44.
Yeah. Got to get moving. Got to get moving. Any sort of action would be good. His head's not on the mat. That's good. Get your head down on the mat. Yeah, get your head down on the mat. You stick it there like a bubble gum, and then it's stuck. It's hard to get off the mat.
So a 6-0 lead now for Oelwein's King over Clemish of the Storm. 58 seconds left here in the second period. Ooh,
good first move.
That was crisp.
Yeah, got to look away. Doing a good job fighting that half. Fight it. Good job. That shrimp position is what that is. That's not. Looks like a full Nelson, but it isn't.
Shrimp, huh?
Yeah, that's when you lay on your side and you curl up like a shrimp.
Oh,
just kind of do that little piece of protein, you know, that little piece of heaven there.
Oh yeah. Now you're making me hungry now.
No, he's doing a good job. He shows moments of action I like. I like that. He could build a base now would be good. Don't go over because that's going to be tight. If you go over, that's going to be tight. Good job.
Down to 13 seconds here in the second.
Good job getting that shrimp position again. Good job. Well, shrimp's in the fish category.
Yep.
Not the, fight it. There you go, fight it. Good call.
Saved by the clock. And we will head to the third period here with an 8-0 lead now for
3-3 and just got two back right there. All right, different position here.
So King will take an 8-0 lead here into the third period.
See what Ivan can do on top. Long and tall, long and lean that he is. Might be his best position. Good job stopping the first move. Got the wrist handled. It's going to give up a point for locked hands. All right. Get that first move stopped again. Break him flat and get busy working. Set, cover, and there's the whistle. Good job. Good first move. Chopping the arm there, keeping the pressure forward. Sucking back here. Sucking back. Got to learn to change directions a little bit. Get off your hip. Get those hips facing down. Get the head up. Going to give up that reversal there. That's one of those positions where you want to keep your head high because usually the high head wins there.
So now 9-0. No, okay, 11-0. They did get that reversal up on the board.
Yeah. There was 8 and then a penalty point and reversal. So, nope, I thought he was going to get locked hands there too. Oh, come on, fight it. There you go. That's how you dig your heels in. Yes, little Hootie Kai coming at you.
Hey.
Little Hootie Kai. See how you dig your feet in and you arch your back and you reach. That's it's not a high percentage move, but it's effective to get out of there.
High risk, high reward type of thing, would you say?
Well, it's more fighting for survival.
Fighting for survival.
Yeah, fight for survival. Usually you can hit it once on everybody. The second time is a little tougher. Oh, head up. Get your head up and pull it back. Head up. Just head up. Head up, head up, head up. Get your head up and walk backwards. Oh, he's gonna try to Hootie Kai from there again. Oh, he did it again. Technical, the technical superiority.
Okay,
tech
there
fall.
we are.
Tech fall.
All of a sudden, it was 16 to.
Yep.
So it'll be a 18-2 tech fall win here for the Oelwein Wrestler King over Klimish of the Storm.
And as soon as you get a 15-point spread, no more points can be scored. So that's why it stopped, even though it looked like he was in a pinning position. It's over. You can't score any more points.
Well, you got to hand it to the Oelwein Wrestlers here so far. I mean, they're short-handed, but coming out and, taking care of business here in these first couple matches. So Huskies put together a good showing here so far early on.
2 for 2, I think, aren't they?
Yes, sir. 2 for 2. All right, here comes Bo Town of the Storm. He is one of the better wrestlers on the team. Looks like he's going to get a win by forfeit. 11-3 overall here in his junior season. So that'll increase the lead in the duel to 36-11 for the Storm.
Went out there with a shoulder harness like he is a wrangler coming off the ranch.
Okay, so Oelwein's going to get a win by forfeit here.
It's going to be hard to keep up with this computer stuff.
Yeah, I got a lot of different things I got to get squared away here, too, with the scoreboard and hopefully we'll be just straight through here once we get to our last duel of the night. I think the Storm have either a full lineup or they have 13 of them filled, so we should have a full duel here by the end of the night. Another win by forfeit here for the Storm, making it 42-17.
That's a halfway point. You need one more point, and it's secured, and looks like that's happening right here.
Yes, sir. Another win by forfeit. I believe they've got a wrestler at heavyweight, Oelwein does, so we should have a match there.
And looks like they're getting ready to check in.
All right.
2:15s are open, so there will be no match, no point scored there.
Double forfeit, as they say on track wrestling.
Yep. Now we're getting to the heavyweights, where we tend to have a little more protein in their diet. Got to keep the big bodies rolling.
So this will be our last match of this duel.
For the Huskies, Spencer Michaels. For the Storm, Brock Collins.
All right, thank you, Matt Thompson. It'll be Spencer Michaels of Oelwein and Brock Collins of BCLUW South Hardin. Collins coming in 7-4 here in his senior year. One of the offensive linemen on that South Hardin football team that made it to the Dome here this year.
Yeah, they were solid. Looks like I can see why. He's put together pretty well. Heavyweights out there. Exchanging jabs again, finding that range. Forehead to forehead, good snap down. I like his feet moving. Collins is doing a better job of moving his feet right now. Yep, you hear snap in the crowd. He's got some good push going on. Change of directions and hit him with a pull here. Push, push, pull. Push, push, pull. There it is. Good job. Keep your hands moving. Keep your hands moving. Get heavy on that elbow with your right hand. There's an attempted snap, half-hearted snap. Looks like Oelwein's going to try to duck with that elbow, so he needs to keep his left elbow down and tight. Good position here. Keep your feet moving.
Looks like Chevy Richardson's doing some scouting over here.
Yeah. Sizing up the boys. Seeing what he's going to have to deal with.
Got the headphones on, getting in the zone for this one.
Those heavyweights, they usually like to, their diet's a little different than the guys that are cutting weight.
Yeah.
Surprised I don't see him with a taco in his hand or something. they can handle that a little better.
Yeah. That's a grueling part of the wrestling season, though. I mean, having to cut weight and stuff like that.
Again, it's one of those things when you leave practice, you got to take it with you. Oh, tried ducking under. Good job. Keep your feet moving. Oh, good job. About messed up there. I'm not sure what he's trying to do, but he gave up his back and he fought his way out of it. That's good. But, yeah, you take wrestling home with you. I mean,
more than any other sport, probably.
Yeah, it's with you all the time. I mean, your diet matters and everything about it. It's a 24-hour-a-day thing, 7 days a week. Nothing after the first period. Oelwein's choice. All right.
So Collins will start on top here. And here we go.
Oh, good switch off of Oelwein. It looks like he just beat him off the whistle.
Yeah, so it's going to be a reversal here for the Huskies and a 2-0 lead.
Oh, quicked him. Now he's got to maintain his base. Good sit out. Don't give up your wrist. Now you're back to the basics. No giving up the bar arm. Here, hit that shrimp position. Hit that shrimp. Look away. Hit that shrimp. Look away. Look away. That's tough. That's tight. That's tight. That's a tough one to get out of.
All right, and that'll be a pin here for Oelwein. And the Huskies are going to go 3 for 3 with wins in each contested match here in this duel. However, it's going to be a 48-23 duel win for BCLUW South Hardin. All right, we'll take a timeout. We'll get you set for our upcoming action. APGC versus Oelwein is next, and then we'll finish off with the Falcons and Storm in our final duel of the night. Don't go anywhere. It's High School Alert Wrestling on Radio On The Go Sports on 99 The Wave and on YouTube.
Go-to store for a gift that will be truly treasured. From wedding and engagement rings to a present for someone special, we have over 17,000 pieces of fine jewelry, gemstones, gifts, and decor. Known for quality repair, jewelry and watch restoration, and custom design. Stop in and discover our wonderful store in downtown Hampton, or shop online and have your items shipped right to you. Go to christensenjewelry.com right now and see why people from around the Midwest come to Christensen's.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing.
When it comes to plumbing, heating, and air conditioning, choose Murphy's Heating and Plumbing of Hampton. Check murphysheating.com.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, because you deserve the best.
Ready for the adventure of a lifetime? Join the Radio On The Go Travel Club for a summer 2026 cruise to Alaska. Get ready to experience glaciers, wildlife, and breathtaking views that you won't find anywhere else. Here's Derek from Crown Jewel Travel to tell us more.
From towering mountains to stunning coastlines, Alaska is the ultimate destination for nature lovers, thrill seekers, and anyone looking to make unforgettable memories. This isn't just a cruise, it's a journey into the wild beauty of the last frontier. Want to learn more and reserve your spot? Contact me at 641-425-8068 for all the details. This is a trip I'm not going to miss, and I'd love to have you there with me.
Again, contact Crown Jewel Travel to learn more. 641-425-8068. Don't miss out. Start planning your Alaska adventure today with the Radio On The Go Travel Club and Crown Jewel Travel.
Looking to skyrocket your brand's visibility? Look no further. On The Go Media delivers cutting-edge digital advertising solutions tailored just for you. Reach your audience wherever they are with precision targeting and captivating content. Elevate your brand with On The Go Media. Your digital success starts here. Contact us today. Email radio@radioonthego.com to grow your business with On The Go Digital. Locally owned and operated in Hampton, Iowa.
Christensen Jewelry of Hampton is North Iowa's go-to store for a gift that will be truly treasured. From wedding and engagement rings to a present for someone special, we have over 17,000 pieces of fine jewelry, gemstones, gifts, and decor. Known for quality repair, jewelry and watch restoration, and custom design. Stop in and discover our wonderful store in downtown Hampton, or shop online and have your items shipped right to you. Go to christensenjewelry.com right now and see why people from around the Midwest come to Christensen's.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, because you deserve the best.
Ready to refresh your bath or kitchen? Murphy's Heating and Plumbing has your perfect match. From stunning showers to modern toilets, explore endless possibilities in Murphy's exclusive vendor showroom. Stop by on Highway 3 East in Hampton or call for your personal showroom tour. Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, transforming your dreams into reality.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, because you deserve the best.
Ready for the adventure of a lifetime? Join the Radio on the Go Travel Club for a summer 2026 cruise to Alaska. Get ready to experience glaciers, wildlife, and breathtaking views that you won't find anywhere else. Here's Derek from Crown Jewel Travel to tell us more.
From towering mountains to stunning coastlines, Alaska is the ultimate destination for nature lovers, thrill seekers, and anyone looking to make unforgettable memories. This isn't just a cruise, it's a journey into the wild beauty of the last frontier. Want to learn more and reserve your spot? Contact me at 641-425-8068 for all the details. This is a trip I'm not going to miss, and I'd love to have you there with me.
Again, contact Crown Jewel Travel to learn more. 641-425-8068. Don't miss out. Start planning your Alaska adventure today with the Radio on the Go Travel Club and Crown Jewel Travel.
Looking to skyrocket your brand's visibility? Look no further. On the Go Media delivers cutting-edge digital advertising solutions tailored just for you. Reach your audience wherever they are with precision targeting and captivating content. Elevate your brand with On the Go Media. Your digital success starts here. Contact us today. Email radio@radioonthego.com to grow your business with On the Go Digital. Locally owned and operated in Hampton, Iowa.
South Hardin Gym, and APGC and Oelwein coming up here at 6:48 after our required wait time.
That's varsity. They're going to try to get the JV match in here.
Had a brief loss of power here, but I think we're all squared away. Let's go back and recap our first duel of the night. It was a 48-23 win for the Storm over visiting Oelwein. But the Huskies got wins in all three of the contested matches. At 144, Cameron Barr at Klemesh got a 1 minute 4 second pin of Aaron Pencil. At 150, Elijah King got a tech fall, 18-2 in 5 minutes 33 seconds over Ivan Klemesh. And at 285, Oelwein Spencer Michaels got a 2 minute 29 second fall over the Storm's Brock Collins. All right, last week I got a chance to talk to APGC's Emmerich Nolte after the 2 wins over Columbus and Sumner Fredericksburg. So here is that interview coming up as soon as I get this squared away. All right, here's that interview right now.
It's continuing coverage of APGC wrestling as APGC gets 4 dual victories tonight combined between the boys and the girls teams. And joining me right now is Emmerich Nolte. Congratulations on your couple wins here tonight. Some great wins for the team. Yeah, man, you guys came out and dominated. What was kind of the message to the guys coming into tonight ahead of these 2 duels where I know you guys had really good opportunities coming into tonight?
Just not sleeping on people and just like being ready to wrestle and not just like accepting the win or thinking you're gonna win, because then that's when you mess up, that's when you make the small mistakes, and just going their hardest, because then like it's whoever's willing to fight more in the end.
So again, a big 69-6 win over Columbus here. You guys had a big win over Summer Fred earlier in the night as well. I guess how's the team kind of feeling about tonight's results? Obviously, with some really lopsided dual wins here tonight.
We're pretty happy here because last week we won the Saturday tournament and now this, and it's just like really boosting our ego, I guess, and our confidence, and we're just like want to work harder towards the end result. And yeah.
You had a couple pins tonight. Tell me about your matches individually. What you had going well for you tonight.
Oh well, I was just pretty. I was ready for a fight because they looked pretty strong, and I was just ready for it all. And I feel like it all paid off because of practice and just going hard and having a good partner, because that's where like the small things come in handy, like in a match.
Who do you got for partner in practices?
Carson Wyant.
Carson Wyant.
Yeah, I've had him for the last 2 years. He just really pushes me, and I push him, and we get a lot of work done.
Very nice. Joel Reintz was telling me last week about how one of the big points of emphasis is find your one or two things that you're really good at. If you get into tough situations, you always got that one thing to fall back on, right? What's that been kind of looking like for you as you've kind of gone throughout the season? What have you kind of been working on most here?
Well, at the start of the season, I feel like I really went to a double leg, but now I've like really been practicing the fireman's, because you can get it from many positions, and I just like that. And then on bottom, I'm really liking standing up, because the sit out I always used to get caught, and it's just like different for me, but it's working out.
You bet. And you had mentioned it, you had the two big dual wins last week against Dyke, New Hartford, and Wapsie. Got that tournament championship down to BGM. Now 2 more tonight. What does this team got to do to kind of keep this thing rolling now?
I feel like just like we're already hyped up now, and we're amped up, and just like keeping that momentum and just keeping doing that and not accepting our wins, like I said before.
All right. Well, hey, thanks for the time tonight, and congrats on the big wins.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, once again, that was APGC's Emmerich Nolte after a pair of wins, both individually and the team as a whole, in last week's triangular over at Columbus.
Well-spoken young man right there.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was talking to Chad Eberhardt here a little bit before we got started with the broadcast, and I know Chad certainly got high hopes for Emmerich Nolte in his future here in his sophomore season, and you can just kind of tell based on the way that guy is kind of speaking the way he is, you can tell he's kind of moving in the right direction. He's got the right mindset, if you will.
Yeah, it's if you don't wrestle year round, it's really a growth thing that you got to see year to year. And Emmerich's active in all the other sports. So he's busy, and he's got other things doing, and he's good academically. He just stands out that way. But yeah, that first year is always tough when you're a freshman. You come out and you just got to learn to survive. Your second year, you want to make some growth. And the reality is, if you can get a winning season your freshman year, you're ahead of the game. Mm-hmm. You get, you want to be in the mix as a sophomore for qualifying for the state tournament. And then your junior year, you want to make the state tournament and win a match or two. And then typically your senior year, you kind of look for, you want to be on the stand. And that's kind of, if you're just a seasonal wrestler, that's kind of got to be your mindset, because these other guys that are at the top of the stand are putting in hours and hours and hours, in the wrestling room and drilling and so forth. So for him to have that right mindset there, he's going in the right direction. He's got a bright future ahead of him.
All right, we will get started at 6:48, so just a few minutes away from the APGC versus Oelwein duel. That'll be another one where there's just 3 matches, and then after that, we will get started with the APGC versus Storm duel. So,
and with no school tomorrow, we got a pretty good showing here.
Yeah, definitely. Certainly a good crowd that is starting to trickle in. Some of the Falcon fans making their way from Parkersburg and Athelstan and Grundy Center and Holland and wherever they may be coming from, helping get a pretty decent crowd here inside the South Hardin Gym.
Fern, Stout, Sinclair.
That's right. Sinclair.
Austinville.
Yep.
You got Kesley in there too.
That's right. Yeah, you can't forget about a whole bunch of those tiny towns. They're still important. They help
make it happen.
They help make up that population, man. We had the recognition of some of the youth wrestlers earlier on. It's called the Storm Chasers. That's kind of a cool name.
Yeah, it is.
Chasing behind the current varsity wrestlers. A nice opportunity for some of them to step out onto the varsity mat in front of the varsity crowd and whatnot. And you were telling me you've done some coaching of little kids of kind of that elementary school type of age. What, I guess, from your perspective, what are you coaching at that level? Because obviously it's probably way different than coaching at the high school level.
Yeah, it's way different. And, that's the problem, too, because some kids are so advanced at a young age. But, no, overall, the general mentality of it is you bring them in, you expose them to the sport. let them have a good experience. You know, you do some wrestling. You know, a lot of stance, some takedowns. I mean, if you go watch these little kids tournaments, you can tell that they know how to take them down, but then they let them up again because that's what they do in practice. You know, they take them down, and then as they get a little older, get a little more wrestling. Okay, you can teach them all right. You go teach a half Nelson. Typically, it's a double leg, single leg. Pretty fundamental. You just tackle them basically, and this is a great sport for kids, man. Just the ability to roughhouse and get away with it.
Yeah.
You know, geez, I can't tell you how many things I broke. Me and my brother broke in the house. Oh man. And there was never any crying. Couldn't cry in a Benning house. You can get beat up, but you can't cry.
That's right.
You're going to do it. But no. And then you teach them to get away. And then typically you spend, let them have a good time. You got to get them dialed in for about 15, 20 minutes, and then you get some wrestling in there and wrestling fundamentals. Get some gymnastics in there, some cartwheels, some somersaults, some hip heists, and then by the end of the night, you play a little game of sharks and minnows. You know, or you get into that. You can the wild boar if you want, chasing the acorns or whatever. There's a waterfall game you can play. There's a couple different things you do, but you want them to have a good experience. You want them to come back, and that's just get them excited about it, exposed to it, so they don't throw the opportunity away later in life. When they get to junior high.
All right, looks like we're getting it rolling here. 106. The Huskies are open, so APGC will get a win by forfeit there. Let's see, our first, we started at 144 in the previous one, so that'll probably be our first match here. So, whole bunch of forfeits here. Win by forfeits, I should say, for APGC. So they'll have a pretty sizable lead. They'll almost have the duel locked up by the time we get some wrestling action going here. We got Braden Jara coming out here.
Euling up, Jara.
Yeah.
There's a pile of them going out.
A couple more here. 132, 138. Then we will move on to 144.
Yeah, that little kid stuff, they bring in electricity to the practice room, man. And there's nothing like letting them get rowdy in there and just let them have some fun, and then you try to get them tired so they go home and shower up and sleep.
Yeah, doing the parents a little favor, huh?
Yeah, you try to.
All right, we're gonna have a match here. Let's get rolling here. It'll be, let's see,
Ellsbury.
Get the Oelwein wrestler's name here in just a sec.
Barat. Not sure how to say that. All right, Ellsbury, keep your feet moving.
Yep, Cameron Barat-Klimesh of Oelwein and Josh Ellsbury of APGC. So this is the guy that wrestled 144 for Oelwein. Now he's going to 138 here for this one.
Yeah, that might have been the technical difficulties in there. He had to check in. I don't know. There's too many rules when it comes to that. Good job stuffing the head, Ellsbury. Good job. Keep the whizzer, keep that whizzer, keep that whizzer, keep that whizzer. Good job, good hustle right there. Not giving up on the move and not allowing him to score. Now they got a chance here. Keep stuffing the head, sprawl. Yep, hips down, keep the weight on the head. If you lift the elbow there, a lot of guys pick the hand. If you pick that elbow up, it does a whole different thing for the whole anatomy, human anatomy. There you go. Keep stuffing the head. Shoot your right leg back. No, it's too late. Keep the whizzer. Stuff his head. He's got the whizzer in. Stuff the head. Good job stuffing the head, keeping the hips down, keeping the weight on him. Picking the hand. Pick his elbow right there. Don't fight the hands. Pick the elbow. Pick the elbow. Stalemate. All right, Ellsbury, let's get you rolling. If I remember right, he's got a nice carry.
Ellsbury entering with a 12-16 record here on the
season. Oh, that's a nice shot. Change of directions right there. That's that fireman's carry. If he'd have kept that arm, that was a nice shot. Kind of suckered him into walking right into that thing. Made it look good. Now he's working that wrist right on top. Get that tight across his belly button. Kid's got his head down. That's good for us. Going spread eagle. Can't sit there like a dog. Got to move. Can't sit there like a dog. Good job, Ellsbury. Keep working him. There you go. Looked like you want to slip a leg in there. Keep working. Yep. Oh, yeah. Nice. Had a little Spencer Lee tilt going there. Wrist ride tilt. Green deferred. Ellsbury chooses neutral.
And he leads 3-0 here as we go to the second period at this 138-pound weight class.
See if he can get that same shot again. That was clean and smooth. I don't like seeing him back up so much. Got to kind of press the issue a little bit. There you go. Stuff his head again. Keep his head on the mat. Keep his head on the mat. Make him look for a dinosaur down there. Make him look for it. Make him look for it. Stuff it. Stuff it.
Look for a dinosaur.
You know, they're buried in the dirt.
Yeah.
You got to bury that head right through the mat, man. Whizzer, don't let him reach up there. Get your hips back. He's going to keep coming. He's going to walk into a body lock on you. Keep your hips back. There you go. Good job. Keeping his hips back. Pick that elbow. Spin around. Yep. Lift this elbow. Oh, good cross face. Good cross face. There you go. 3 more for Ellsbury.
Now 6-0 lead, 1:05 left in the second period.
Oh, nice half. Just right to it. Getting the count. Getting the count. Shaking hands. You say, hola. Welcome aboard. Now you say adios.
Boom.
Good job, Ellsbury. Look good. A good, clean shot there.
So he gets the pin, and APGC extends the lead in the duel to 36-0 over Oelwein. Now, I'd imagine we won't probably have to have nearly the weight between duels once this one is done, because as long as we start at 106, should be.
Yeah, 106 should be fine.
So.
And 144 for the Falcons.
All right. Devin Eberhardt going to get a win by forfeit.
Because, yeah, the other kid, Clemish, bumped up a weight.
All right, looks like we will have a match at 150. Gage Miller. And this is a dude that has kind of had that, he's traveled that long and winding road of coming back from injury. And
Yep. He's the guy that puts in a lot of hours in the offseason, and it shows a little bit. Hopefully he can light him up, hang him from a tree, and punch him like a piñata.
Yep. He came up just short in last year's state qualifying meet up in New Hampton of going to state, which he had only wrestled. I believe he came back for the conference tournament.
Yeah, he had one weekend. That's a nice sweep single. Takes him down. He likes that sweep single. A fireman's carry. There's a carry the other way. There it is. Yep, to his back.
By the way, his opponent, Elijah King of Oelwein.
Here we go. Keep working. Yep, keep working. Hits him with that same carry. Keep circling. Nice and smooth. God gets him standing there like a tree, and then he hits him with a carry. Finishing it. Yep. Keep that pressure forward. Keep that pressure forward. Dig for a half now. You got the leg split. Always going for the bar arm. He's got the wing in on the left side. He's got the wrist on this side. And he's running it. Take your time. Make it hurt a little bit. Make it hurt a little bit. There you go. Squeeze the elbows together. Pull his elbows. There you go.
And that just takes 48 seconds for Gage Miller to polish that one off. So APGC officially clinches the dual win, leading now 48-0 over Oelwein. And man, the way things are looking, could we maybe have one of those 84-0 ones?
Ooh, I don't know.
It could happen. There'll be, because again, APGC does have a full lineup.
Yep.
And then it'll be Chevy Richardson coming in at heavyweight.
That'll be a decent match.
Yeah. So it looks like. Oh, okay. So yeah, Emmerich Nolte will get the win by forfeit here. So if, it's looking like if Chevy Richardson does get the pin, it would be a, I don't know, what would you call that, perfect score, I guess? Or,
yeah, it doesn't get any better.
No, right.
You know.
I don't know if there's an exact term for that, I guess, but
yeah, shutout.
Right. Well, yeah, right.
Got peppered. I don't know.
Yeah, peppered.
If you play pitch, you shoot the moon. We got 95 now. Or 90. Geez, I don't even know the weight anymore.
Yeah.
Sorry, J-Mo.
Yeah, no, they changed what, 2-3 years ago?
Yeah.
Then we got these 3-point takedowns.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I'm still discombobulated over that.
4 back points.
Yep. 2, 3, and 4.
Yep.
So I'm not sure what, I used to be able to keep score in my head like nothing. Now I got to reacclimate myself.
That's right. So Mason Kopp gets the win by forfeit. And here we go. Chevy Richardson coming up to check in.
Smiling about it, too. He loves wrestling. What a good kid. Like having him around.
And Oelwein will send out a wrestler here as APGC extends the lead to 78-0. And I'll take on Spencer Michaels of Oelwein. So this will be the last one here for this duel. And then we'll have the Falcons and Storm coming up shortly after that. It ended up being a quicker night.
I think the refs got the colors mixed up.
Okay. So they'll switch ankle bands, I guess. That was a little strange. So Richardson will put on the red.
There we go.
Michaels puts on the green.
All right.
And we are underway here in this 285-pound matchup.
All right, Chevy's busy. I like it. Right out of the gates. Taking control of the mat. Tapping the knee. Working the head. Keep working that head. He definitely does a good job moving his feet. Oelwein likes to stand there. Like he's going to snap him down.
And for a heavyweight, that's got to be a pretty good advantage to be able to keep those feet moving all the time, right?
You know, I mean, it's like the offensive line. I mean, if you want to move somebody, you got to move your feet. You can't just stand there and wish them. I hope he goes the other way. I hope he does this.
Yeah.
No, you actually got to physically move your feet to make it happen, and Chevy does a good job with that. Chevy's going to be in a lot of matches. He's got the wrist control there, 2-on-1, works to the head. There you go. Yep, keep working, Chevy. Atta boy. Work it, work it. I'd like to see him tap a knee in here. Move your feet now. Keep your feet moving. Keep your feet moving. There you go. Get back to the helmet. Yep. Good snap. There you go. Got some action. Keep your eyes on him. Keep your eyes on him. That's what happens. That's why you keep your eyes on him. You relax for 1 second, and that happens, and you're down 3-0.
Just a momentary lapse there.
You fix your headgear, you do something, or if you're not paying attention, when you're in that circle, you got to be ready to go at all times. When you toe that line, that means your go time. Get moving now, Chevy. Got 30 seconds. Hit him with a side roll. Hit him with a side roll. Right to his back. And he's got it right there.
An 84-0 win for
Just
APGC.
like that. Chevy says, take that, Coach Benning.
Yep.
Show you what moving your feet will do.
Yeah, well, I mean, what'd you like about him being able to turn around that match after, again, kind of just that momentary little lapse, but he's able to turn things around.
Well, he didn't throw the baby out with the bathwater there.
Yeah.
You know, he kept his composure, realized there's a lot of match left. We can get this done. You know, there's work to be done. And that's a confidence from within. You know, you build that through wrestling, good guys, and you realize that, hey, I still got 5 minutes left, you know, or 4.5 or whatever it was. And, you know, just to keep the composure, that's a big deal.
Yeah. I remember last year during one of the broadcasts you had mentioned you wrestle until let the ref pull you off if needed.
Yes, absolutely.
Never stop wrestling.
Never stop wrestling. And you see the upper level guys, they'll stay in their stance and they never get out of it. They're always in good position. You watch the guys on Saturday and you and I's wrestling tonight. Hoosman with a good shot, straightaway double. Pick him up, push with your head. We're right to the half, right to the half.
This is a JV match, but let's just keep calling it. We got more wrestling to do tonight.
Yeah, you got, but yeah, they just stay in position and they're never out of position. And to score on guys like that, it's tough because you got to. That's why the moves. That's why you have setups. That's why you move your feet. That's why you push an elbow. That's why you pop the head. That's why you grab the wrist. You got to get them out of position to score. And when you're out of position, it's easy to score. And Chevy was a classic example of that right there. There was. There's always one that it works every so often, a setup that you point at the guy's shoe, and you're out there wrestling. You just point at his shoe like that, and he looks down at his shoe, and that's when you go.
Really?
It works. It works. Oh, Hoosman with a deep half, sticking it in, running it over. There it is. Nice job, Hoos.
And that's not considered like dirty?
No.
Because if you're the other wrestler, I mean, you know, don't get distracted by something like that, right?
If you don't know your shoes are tied, then that's kind of your own fault.
Yeah.
Happened to me once. I'm like, you dirty dog.
You got caught on the wrong side.
I got caught. Yep, I looked. I looked.
Was that in high school or college?
In the practice room.
Oh, just practice. Okay. So it wasn't an actual match. Okay.
No. So, but that was, that was a little bit embarrassing. But, yeah, it works. I seen it work at the state tournament. See guys do that. Yeah, it's crazy. High-level guys. Well, shoot, boom. You just got to break that mentality. Again, you're in the circle. You got to stay focused, and that's part of that. If you can break that mentality, break their mentality. It's not my fault they don't know their shoe's not tied or their shoe's tied and they don't know it.
All right, so an 84-0 win here for APGC. We'll take a timeout. We'll have the Falcons and Storm when we come back.
Did you know Murphy's does water softeners? That's right. Check with Murphy's Heating and Plumbing for water-right softeners and filtered drinking water systems for your home. Soft water is important for washing and bathing, and great-tasting drinking water. Well, everyone loves that. Get your water-right water softener or drinking water system today in Hampton at Murphy's. Also with water heaters, new toilets, furnace filters, and more in stock.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, because you deserve the best.
Christensen Jewelry of Hampton is North Iowa's go-to store for a gift that will be truly treasured. From wedding and engagement rings to a present for someone special, we have over 17,000 pieces of fine jewelry, gemstones, gifts, and decor. Known for quality repair, jewelry and watch restoration, and custom design. Stop in and discover our wonderful store in downtown Hampton, or shop online and have your items shipped right to you. Go to christensenjewelry.com right now and see why people from around the Midwest come to Christensen's.
Dumont Telephone Company has been in business for over 120 years. Their 8-person staff has a combined total of over 135 years of experience providing high-quality service to the area. They currently provide broadband and streaming video services to several area communities in Butler and Franklin counties. Dumont Telephone Company is currently investing millions of dollars into the latest technology, fiber to the home, to make sure all rural residents have access to a high-quality broadband and streaming video services.
Ready for the adventure of a lifetime? Join the Radio on the Go Travel Club for a summer 2026 cruise to Alaska. Get ready to experience glaciers, wildlife, and breathtaking views that you won't find anywhere else. Here's Derek from Crown Jewel Travel to tell us more.
From towering mountains to stunning coastlines, Alaska is the ultimate destination for nature lovers, thrill seekers, and anyone looking to make unforgettable memories. This isn't just a cruise, it's a journey into the wild beauty of the last frontier. Want to learn more and reserve your spot? Contact me at 641-425-8068 for all the details. This is a trip I'm not going to miss, and I'd love to have you there with me.
Again, contact Crown Jewel Travel to learn more. 641-425-8068. Don't miss out. Start planning your Alaska adventure today with the Radio on the Go Travel Club and Crown Jewel Travel.
Looking to skyrocket your brand's visibility? Look no further. On the Go Media delivers cutting-edge digital advertising solutions tailored just for you. Reach your audience wherever they are with precision targeting and captivating content. Elevate your brand with On the Go Media. Your digital success starts here. Contact us today. Email radio@radioonthego.com to grow your business with On the Go Digital. Locally owned and operated in Hampton, Iowa.
Christensen Jewelry of Hampton is
APGC gets an 84-0 win over Oelwein. Let's recap the action of that particular duel, which went by pretty quickly. Here's a rundown of the contested matches. There was 11 open and only 3 that were wrestled because of numbers in Oelwein's program. But Josh Ellsbury of APGC gets a 3-minute and 6-second pin at 1:38. At 1:50, Gage Miller got a 48-second pin of Elijah King. And at 2:85, Chevy Richardson gets a 1-minute and 37-second pin of Spencer Michaels. We'll get rolling here at 7:11 is what Matt Thompson announced. So we'll be underway here in about in the next 5 minutes between APGC and BCLUW South Hardin. By the way, APGC's dual record now moves to 11-4 on the year with that win. And when it comes to that record, I mean, that's a pretty good one. I guess we're going to find out if that's enough for the voters coming up next Tuesday.
That is such a crock, J-Mo. That is such a crock.
Yeah.
I can't believe they still go on voting on a sport that's head-to-head, and they go on what somebody thinks. Settle it on the mat.
Right.
Just doesn't make sense to me. That's got to change. Coaches, you got to get together. Get on your local coach. That's got to change.
Because otherwise, I mean, there's really no true avenue to get into the state duels unless without, so because it used to be the sectional tournaments would decide.
Yep, sectional first and second, and then before that it was just sectional champion. And now it's just kind of down to name recognition, and that's not right, because I guarantee AP is in the top 24. Would you wrestle? In fact,
we got to win over Denver, who's ranked.
I would be half tempted to call somebody up after the rankings come out and say, boom, we're going to go. This needs to be settled. We can beat you on any given day. And AP could wrestle with anybody. APGC is in the mix, and they need to be in the mix. And it's a shame that if they're not going to be in the mix.
We've kind of seen it progress here over the last few years. I mean, this program, not too long ago, hardly got anyone to the state tournaments. Like early 2020s, probably 21, 22. Weren't too well represented, but we've just kind of seen that steady growth, and here they are. If not this year, hopefully next year they're able to see what they can do, in those rankings. But, I mean, when it comes to, trying to change something like that, I mean.
That comes down to the Coaches Association and the state. And the state allowing it to happen is doing wrestlers across the state, not just APGC, and doing wrestling teams and coaches and kids across the state a disservice. There's no reason that should come down to rankings on what somebody thinks. You got they did it before. Even if you didn't like it, win sectionals, getting first or second in sectional, even if you didn't like it, it was still a way that they could prove that they were, worthy of being there.
On the mat.
It was still decided on the mat. There's absolutely no reason why voting should have anything to do with this, and that drives me crazy.
So we'll see. Coming up on Tuesday, probably early afternoon, I think is when they usually do that. Joel Ryan's probably will be watching those close, and then the following Tuesday, February 3rd, would be the regional duels. What else is ahead? Well, we mentioned earlier the NICL Girls Wrestling Tournament was supposed to be tomorrow night, but it will be Monday night instead. Late afternoon, I guess, 4:30 p.m., and we'll have that for you here on 99 The Wave and Radio on the Go on YouTube, the first ever NICL Girls Wrestling Tournament. Next Friday night, a week from tomorrow night, will be the Girls Wrestling State Qualifying Meets. APGC will be among a few other local teams going over to the qualifier at Denver. That's going to be a 4 o'clock start. Hopefully we're out of there a little earlier than we left when we left Colfax Mingo last year.
Yeah.
If anything,
hopefully it runs better than that.
Right. It'll at least be a shorter drive.
Yeah,
for
absolutely.
us.
Absolutely. And shout out to APGC for hosting that thing. That's it's a chance to get kids in their school, some recognition, get some volunteers. The volunteers that are willing to step up to that. Got a Sterling girl, got a Harkin girl that are going to be there helping out. Harkin will be wrestling. But, just the volunteers, the people that make it work, the administration at AP to step up and say, hey, we want to do this. Let's make this happen, because somebody's got to do it.
Yep.
And I'm glad we're getting to be able to do that first.
I think Jason Berkey was the guy that kind of orchestrated the whole thing, if I remember correctly.
Yep, he was a big advocate for let's get it done. Let's do it here. We got it. Well, let's do it. And hats off to him for doing that.
You bet. And I imagine in future years it'll just be on a rotating basis as far as who hosts with all the different schools in the league. A little bit different because there's only 8 schools that have wrestling, but you never know. At some point down the line, we could see some more of the league schools pick up girls wrestling programs. So.
Yep. Hopefully we don't have to drive to the Mississippi to get it done, but they're willing to do it. They can do it. They've proven they're willing to be road warriors.
All right. So it'll be, we had open at 106 for the Storm. So APGC with a 6-0 lead in the duel. And where is it? Here we go. Some of this track crossing stuff, man, it's just, it's Johnny Moan of APGC and Reagan Ide of the Storm here at 113 as we are underway in our final duel of the night.
Yeah, this should be a good match here. Johnny Moan's been looking good this year. Looks like Ide is it Edie or Ide? I'll ask Mr. Jones here.
Yes.
Hey, Matt, is it Edie or Ide? 80?
80, okay.
Twice. I was wrong both ways. Johnny Moan takes him down, slaps cradle on, pins him.
Boom. Well, that was quick. Takes 29 seconds
There you
for
go.
Johnny
See,
Moan.
you lose focus just like that. Boom. You're looking at the ceiling. You got to keep the focus. You're in that circle. You got to keep the focus.
For the Falcons,
All right. Move up to 120, Zion Eulenhop. And he's going to be taking on Hudfeld, I believe they said, of the Storm.
Hupfeld, yep.
Hupfeld, Olin Hupfeld, here at 120.
There we go. Taking center of the mat, taking control, getting a little action going right away, just a little foot sweep. Takes him down for 3, cuts him for 1. Let's see what we got here. Get a workout in here tonight. Get that blood flowing, get a good sweat, good snap down. Good snap down, good motion, good movement, picking an ankle. Up 6-1, cuts him for a lead 6-2. I'm working that math in my head again. Good snap down. Good change of directions there. Good another change of directions. Pushed and snapped and faked, stepped one way, pushed him the other, and then went the other way. It's 12-4. All right, stay focused. There you go. Good low sweep, low single, sweep single on that. Limp arms out of it. 15-4 right now. Working the bar arm and a half. Got that chicken wing over there. And just says, I'm done. Boom. Get it over with. That's tight. I don't know what he's looking at. There we go. From where I was sitting, it's flat. I mean, and I'm right there.
Yep.
I mean, I had a better seat than that.
This is about the closest we'll get here for the most part.
Yeah, that's good seats.
Yeah.
Eldora does a nice job hosting events.
Yes, sir. I think we'll probably be Matt's side for the conference tourney coming up on Monday.
Oh, I'll see what strings I can pull. Where do you want to be?
Because we were Matt's side last year, and that was pretty nice for that conference tournament. So
yes, yes.
Get Carter Hoff getting us the best spot in the house.
That's right. Lean on him a little bit. Maybe I'll bring him some cookies for the
There
week
you
or
go.
something. All right, Jarrett's
Braden
locked in
Jarrah,
on the waist.
His opponent, Garrett Bruner of the Storm.
Bruner, all right. You turn your hips over. There you go. Bruner with a nice, clean double leg. Fought through it. Kept his hands walking up his back. Now Jarrett's got to look away.
Bruner 10-4 on the year. Jarrah coming in 5-10.
Tries cutting him. Tries cutting him. That's what I'm talking about, keeping the focus. Tried cutting him. Jarrett's back in on a shot like that. That's why you stay focused. Keep that elbow tight. He's going to cut him. If he cuts him, he's going to do it a little different this time. Get that hand control. Hand control. Bruner's got the near side cradle there. Yep, he's coming up a little different this time. Clears him that time, so it's 3-1. Bruner. Bruner again is taking control of the center of the mat. Ear hole to ear hole, I don't like it. Jarrah, get your feet moving. Bruner's doing a good job. Fake a shot that way. Fake a shot to the right. Don't walk at him. Yep, there you go. Stop walking at him. Oh, nice change of levels right there. Sinks in on a high crotch, dumps him down, cracks it down, and gets the takedown there. He does a nice job keeping the hip split, the leg split. Should have kept the pressure forward. Could have worked a half. Now Jarrett's got to get that arm free, giving up that wing on the right side. Look away, shrimp on it, shrimp on it, shrimp on it. Look away, look away, look away. Nothing yet. It's got to be 45 degrees, not 90. It's got to be 45, not 90. There's, okay, come on now. Keep your hips turned over. Keep your hips facing the mat. Keep your hips facing the mat. There you go, get through it. He's a greasy one too. He can get out of there. Come on, he's got his arm free. That's half of it. Hit the other one. Got the arm trapped now. Dig your heels in.
And we'll head to the second period. They gave 4 near falls, so 10-1 is the lead for Bruner over Jarrah as we go to the second period. Storm looking for their first win of this duel. APGC with an 18-0 lead.
Got a choice to make. You're down by 9. Chooses down. All right, got some work to do. All right, looks like he's going to try to ride him. Oop. Good first move on top by Bruner. Beat him on the whistle. Jar's got a lot of action though, man. A lot of action. There we go. Peel that off. Peel that cross face off. Down the arm. Down the arm. Lock the cradle up. Bruner does. Brings him over. A little suicide attempt over there. Call it suicide because you roll across your own back, and it's like suicide. You don't want to do that. That's usually bad news. But when you got it locked up like that, it's pretty tight.
So you got to make sure that's a swift roll.
Yeah,
otherwise
you don't want
to
know. You get caught on your back, and it's done. Bruner's doing a good job. Got a leg in, driving a half. Look away, Jara. Look away. Look away. Look away. Put your left hip down. Left hip down. Look away. Best you can.
Ooh, Bruner.
Dig your heels in. Dig your heels in. Dig your heels in. Keep those hips facing down. Bruner's settling. Got a minute left. Come on now. Come on now. Dig those heels in. Hips tight. Jara wants to get his hips parallel or side by side like he's doing right there to avoid getting pinned. If he gets...
Oh, and they call the pin.
Yep.
All right, so the Storm get their first win of this duel. It is now 18-6 in favor of APGC as we move on up to 132. We will have, aside from 106, we are projecting to have 13 matches here in this duel. So a pretty full one here after a couple quick ones to start off the night. All right, Landry Johnson of APGC.
Simmons.
Marshall Simmons here at 132.
All right.
And Landry Johnson did not have him on my bingo card here for tonight. Let's take a look at what he's done here this year.
Well, I know there's some, just like everybody else, got some sickness rolling through the schools. Comes in with a nice single leg, cracks it down, gets a nice takedown for 3. Working that wrist right across his belly. Not wasting any time, getting right after that half Nelson. And that's nice. Take him down right to the half. No hesitation. Now he's getting the count. Now he's getting the count. He's got to settle. He's got to settle. And there it is, yep.
Holy cow. Well, he's mixed matches between varsity and JV here this year, but he gets a really quick pin here in this varsity match over Simmons here of the Storm just in 24 seconds.
Yeah, he's transitioning very nicely to high school level. Getting some JV matches, that's important for the, get some wins, take some lumps at the varsity level, doing a nice job getting through there.
All right, should be 24-6, I believe. Yeah, 24-6. I'm just a little behind on the scoreboard in here. All right, we move on to 138. This is Josh Ellsbury of APGC and Parker Pagel of the Storm.
Ellsbury and Pagel. All right, Ellsbury, let's go. Pagel, nice. Kept working, just dropped down for a snatch single. Ellsbury fighting his way out of that. Good scramble going. Good scramble, good action. I like it. Keep your hips back. Pagel says, nope, I'm not going to have it. Drives in through a double and gets the takedown out of it.
All right.
Nice job, Pagel.
Back to the center of the mat here, a minute 37 left in the first period. Here at 138.
Been a lot of Pagels gone through this program here at South Hardin.
Kind of a local name, huh?
Yeah. Injury time red. Might have tweaked an ankle there.
He's kind of massaging the calf a little bit now. And Joel Rice will come out and give him a little swig of water here. And yeah, injury time is at 120. I see it on this guy's laptop. Don't have the upright scoreboards here tonight. Just relying on the scoreboards here in the gym.
Yeah, it's the one that matters is a computer because that's
right.
That's the main
one.
That's the main line to track wrestling.
Some schools bring out these big old TVs and just have those up instead of like those towers, if you will.
They're saying 1 minute. I thought it was it's 5 minutes blood time, 2 minutes injury time. That's what it is. He's got 1 minute left. Now, if he takes injury time again, Pagel will get his choice of where to start. So we'll see what if Ellsbury hangs in there. All right, he's given up his wrist. Pagel's doing a nice job on that wrist ride, keeping it tight on his belly button. There Ellsbury's trying to clear it. There you go. Good hand control. Bring it over your head. Get the knee out. Build a base. Those are the things, don't cover hand right there. Good job grabbing the head. Get physical. If you grab that head, get physical. You got to rip that sucker. Good job. Good movement. Good movement out of both guys. Oh, nice arm drag, redrag out of that. Nice job. Good action. Good action. Pagel still on top. Still riding. He's still in control. No escape has been given. He's got the old cow catcher hooked up, double unders. Ellsbury locks in on a single, cuts to a double, drives across, and he's going to get a reversal out of that. Nice job, Ellsbury. John Pegel, great action out of the two guys there. Ellsbury's got that wrist right now, nice and tight.
Yeah, that was a good match here. 30 seconds left in the first period, and a 3-2 lead here for Pegel.
Ellsbury wants to finish the period on top. He hits the Spencer Lee roll, tilt. There's too loose. It's got to tighten that up. Got to tighten it up. He's got a 2 count, holding 2 count. 2 counts. That puts him up 4-3. This is going to be a good match. Pegel's doing a nice job moving on bottom, too. I don't like his head on the mat, though. He's getting that roll-around monkey stuff that just kills the clock.
So he ends the period with the top of his head basically square down on the mat.
Yep. And I know he's looking to duck under that ankle, so you got to keep your shoelaces away from his head.
And the mat's soft, but it's not that soft.
Yeah,
like
no.
It's not going to feel great when you're.
No.
So.
Pegel doing a nice job, wrist ride, toe pressure. When I say toe pressure, it means he's digging his toes in and he's using his body to press to keep Ellsbury down. That's one of those things you just lay on top and not really apply pressure, but you dig your toes in the mat and apply some pressure. It's a whole different story on that one. Good job. You're going to grab the head grab attempt. Keep moving right there. Keep moving. Keep moving. Hand control, hand control, hand control, hand control. Look, cut back in for that single leg again. There's that hand control he finally got. Stepping, all he's going to do is step away. Run, 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 run. No points.
Out of bounds they go. Minute 19 left in the second.
Again, good action.
Yeah.
Get that hand control a little sooner. Maybe score some points. Pegel's doing a nice job staying on top, staying aggressive.
And he leads, Ellsbury leads 4-3 over Pegel.
Pegel's does a nice job on top. Working hard there. Kind of grinding him out, the old coffee grinder. Just grind it out.
Ellsbury's rocking those neon green shoelaces as well.
Yeah. Next thing, I think he had pink ones last year.
Okay.
If I remember
Interesting.
Right. There you go. Hands are free. Hands are free. Hand control. Good job. Keep moving. Keep moving. Hip heist. Hip heist. Keep moving again. I need to put 2 together. Put 2 together. Put 2 together. Boom. Up, up, up. Left arm through. Left arm through. Get your left arm through there. Squares up for 1. Oh, Pegel. Nice job, Pegel. In on a shot. I like this. Great action. Great action. Shot right back in. He's got a single locked up again. And Ellsbury's got kind of a half cradle locked up. Not a real good one. Cross face, and he spins around for 3. Good action here tonight. Oh, man. Oh, and Pegel tries to hit a little side roll quick, trying to clear the hips. Ellsbury doing a nice job staying tight. I'd like to see him tighten that tilt up. He's long enough. There's that wrist again. He grabs that wrist. Good job. It's going to be Pegel's choice, I believe, in the third period. Trailing 8-3. Chooses neutral. See that whole point differential, the 3-point takedown and 2 back. He's right back in it. Takedown and 2 back. Doesn't take much to get that. Pegel's trying to take charge of the mat, and Ellsbury shoots a low single on him. Got the single lock, crosses to a double. Nice drives for the takedown. Good action out of both guys. Pegel went after it, trying to take charge. Ellsbury drops his level and shoots that single. And he's working on top. Keep Pegel head down, yep. Got to keep moving. 8-point lead, major decision right now. It'll be 14 points if he wins by 8 or more. Slips a boot in. Kill that clock, baby. Kill that. Hips up high. Got to get your hips up. You got your leg in, got to get your hips up. Put a half in there and ride it out. 1:12 left. Hip pop. Pop those hips. Oh, count them. Good job, Pegel.
They didn't give him any.
There he should be counting now. There he's counting. There he's counting. There he's counting. Pegel's got to dig. Yep, turn his hips over, Pegel. Ellsbury's just got to sit there. Head up, arch your back. Yep, keep that hip tight. He's not going anywhere. Just settle in there. Ellsbury, just settle. Now, if you want to get technical, if Ellsbury could take his right hand and turn Pegel's face to look at him. get Pegel's face to look at him. Then you get then you're closing the deal when that happens. 4 back points, 15-3, 12-point lead. Can he get 3 more? Oh, he's giving him 3 more. Boots didn't come out. I don't know about that. There's going to be a technical fall at least. Great match.
Finishes off the pin instead.
Yeah, it's a great match. Good action out of both guys getting after it.
So it took a little while, but Josh Ellsbury gets the pin here for APGC. 5 minutes and 36 seconds, the time of that one. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the duel to 30-6 here over BCLUW South Hardin. Let's move to 144. Here comes Devin Eberhardt. Puts on that red ankle band.
And we got Pencil.
Pencil again, Aaron Pencil. All right, here we go at 144.
Nope, Pencil, nice. Trying to just snatch that single. Eberhardt put the head in the hole, locks up a near side cradle, runs to it, buries his head in there, drives him over, bulldozes him, bulldoze, keep bulldoze. Now, right there, take that hand on the head, that elbow that's on the head, just keep squeezing it to your hip. Squeeze that head to your hip. Squeeze that right elbow to your hip. Bury that head, yep, do it right. His hands locked close to the neck. There it is, yep, steps over. This is going to be tight when he gets it there. Don't pin yourself, though, Devin. Don't pin yourself.
They could both get pinned.
Had that happen in this gym.
Really?
Yep. State qualifier for me. Pinned himself. Not happy. That's tight right there.
All right. And he does it without the headgear on. So was that in your coaching days? Or that's,
yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yep. That was state qualifier. Thought he won the match. Got up all happy, and he raised the other kid's hand and like, oh.
It was like that exact same position. Those two guys.
No,
Pretty close,
that was a
though.
traditional cradle. This was a near side. That was a far side cradle.
I gotcha. But similar concept.
Yeah,
anyway.
similar concept. Exposing yourself, and he's trying so hard to pin the other guy. He forgot about himself.
Got to always be mindful of that kind of stuff on the mat, don't you?
You see, then we had it happen once in sectionals. We had the favorite winning the match, and I thought that was a little quick myself.
Anyway, Gage Miller of APGC, Ivan Klimish of the Storm here at 150.
That sweep single, half carry, gets a takedown, cuts him, doing a nice job, staying in position. Looks like he's got a little higher class of wrestling Gage than Pencil right now. Pencil can get there. He's just got to doubt if he's got the same amount of time as Gage invested. There it is. And snap down, spin around. Should be 9-2. Gage hooks up that bar arm. He's got this wrist locked here. Gonna try to tilt this way. Drive your feet, and it'll come. Drive your feet, and it'll come. Drive your feet, and it'll be there. There you go. See how his hips are tight? Ellsbury's hips were loose on that last one. So Gage's hips are nice and tight on there. Now he's running the bar arm. He's holding 2. Ooh, that should finish it. Bar arm like that should finish it. Look at that.
Oh.
Good job, Pencil. Good job. Got out of that. Gage got 2 back points out of the deal. Got in a little trouble. Got out of it. Good job fighting out of it. Lets him go. Not a wholehearted attempt there by Gage. Ends up getting a straightaway double. Right to that bar arm. Grabbing the chin and forward. Oh, just okay. What's he going to do? Drives it. Old-fashioned bar arm.
Oh, that's tight.
Yeah, that's tight. Not a lot of movement there.
All right, so Gage Miller with a 1 minute and 29 second pin here at 150 pounds. APGC now leading the duel 42-6.
Our next matchup.
Moving on to 157.
For the Falcons,
Emmerich Nolte.
For the Storm, Bo-Town.
And Bo-Town. So 2 dudes who have had pretty decent seasons here so far. Going at it here at 157. This could be a pretty good match right here.
Well, I don't know about Town, but I know Nolte's got himself a gas tank that can go 6 minutes.
Town coming in 11-3, wins leader on the year here for the Storm.
Town
so
comes out,
the real
does a
deal.
nice collar tie, tries to snatch that leg, almost gets it. Now he's working the near side cradle that who had that before? Eberhardt had that before. There's a takedown for Town. A lot of match left. Get your head up, Nolte. A little bit longer than Nolte.
Yeah, a couple inches probably at least.
Yeah. A lot of action to happen here.
Oh, yeah.
Only 30 seconds in. Here we go. Towns doing a nice job. Get that wrist right. Doing a nice job bumping the hips with that right leg. Doing a nice job keeping it tight. Got them long arms going across body. Emmerich stayed in bounds. Nice job. All right, back on their feet. Moving around.
Smart shot.
Here we go. See that ear hole to ear hole? I don't like that. You shut down your offense. You take yourself out of your offense. He's got to have a decent shot there. His length is getting him right here.
Ooh, Nolte's in some trouble now.
Yep. There's the takedown, so it's 6-1. Fight the hands. Here we go. Fight the hands. Towns got to keep that head tight. Nolte broke the grip. 40 seconds left here. Got to arch his back. In trouble. Yep. Arching back. Boom. Come on. Nice job, Town. That's a good near side cradle. Hands are not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, and there's the pin.
Yep.
It comes in 1 minute and 32 seconds.
Do a little better job of fighting hands. Nice job, Town. Got after it. Kept working that near side. Worked that near side cradle about 3 different times and finally got it.
All right, so that's the Storm's second win of this duel. It's now 42-12 in favor of APGC. Okay, so it's going to be
Hoosman.
Win by forfeit here for the Falcons. Jackson Huseman getting to walk out on the varsity mat after wrestling JV against Oelwein. And we will have a match here at 175. Will be Parker Mulder.
175 for the Falcons, Parker Mulder.
And
hopefully you see some fireworks here.
Ben Viles of the Storm here at 175. APGC leading the duel now 48-12.
Got the dual meet secured. Viles comes right at him. It's good. Mulder with a half shot, sizing him up.
Parker's 17-8 on the season.
Working the range. Fake shot right and comes to his left for the takedown. Shoots a high crotch. Oh, he's got him in trouble there. Oh, just got a little. Didn't keep his head in the match, Viles. Didn't keep his head in the match, and that got him in trouble right there. How many back did we get out of that? Two back. Now Parker's going for that near side cradle. Burying that head. 2-5. There we go. Come on, chop that wrist. Viles has got to keep moving. He's got to clear the wrist, build a base. Mulder's going to do the opposite. Try to keep his head down, run a wrist, running that half.
Penalty point here to.
I don't know, did he full Nelson it? I didn't see it. Coaches are arguing, so yeah, said go ahead and put him up. So he gave up a point for penalty. Now he's leading 5-2. You can do that. You can say, you can tell the official to put him up. That way you don't waste any time. That really doesn't matter in the middle of a match. But at the end of a match, when the guy can waste time and grab a wrist, and he can kind of slow play in and burn the clock. And this way you don't have to worry about that. Mulder with a snap down and a spin around for 3 more.
And so that's the thing where it just goes as an escape point then, right?
Yep, they just awarding an escape. Mulder's working a crossface cradle. Viles doing a nice job staying in position and just fighting off what Mulder's bringing at him. Hip into it, Mulder, hip into it. Get a cheap tilt here, cheap tilt. Bringing that crossface heavy on the head. Viles keep moving. Viles has got to keep moving. Look away, Viles. Look away. Mulder wants to run that half. He's doing a good job. Viles, nice job fighting that half. Just stand up.
All right, so they'll go out with 9.5 seconds left here in the first period.
Viles did a nice job looking away from that half and using the pressure that Mulder was applying and just kind of sitting under it, head up, and put his hips under it, and he came to his feet. 9 seconds left here. Viles wants out, and Mulder wants him down. Good movement out of Viles. Good movement out of Viles. Keep moving. Good job, Mulder, following. Good action.
So Mulder keeps him down through the end of the first period and will bring an 8-2 lead into the second.
Red's choice chooses down. Mulder does. Giles takes the top. Good ankle. Oh, good action, both guys. Parker just beat him off the whistle there. Hit a switch and right to his back. Hit a switch again. Got a little, you can't rest. You can't sit back. You can't take a break against good kids. Moulton's one of those good kids. Parker wants to square up and lift his head. Square up, make it, get perpendicular. A little geometry for you. There it is. He squared up and got the tee out of it. Finished the match.
All right. So APGC will take a 54-12 lead. They'll return to action Saturday down at a tournament at Belle Plaine.
Our next match at 190.
And they've been putting on a lot of miles on weekends here this year.
Yeah, you got to, and they're doing their best to get recognized. You know, get out and getting some recognition that way.
That's kind of what it has to take to an extent, right?
You know, it's just a bunch of crap. I don't like it. It's not even worthy. Not even worthy on it.
So it's Mason Prusner against Cash Giles here at 190.
Prusner got in on kind of a half double, and Giles tried cross facing, and Prusner just went around it. Now Prusner, Viles is getting away. There's an escape. Prusner's hooked up, double underhooks, standing him up. Goes in on that single again. That's a nice sweep single. Viles is doing a nice job. Pops his head up, take him to his back. Take him to his back. Count it. Nice job. Nice job, both guys. There you go.
All right. 2 matches to go after Mason Prusner gets the pin. It is now 60-12, a dominant performance here for APGC. We'll get a couple more dual wins here tonight to add to their resume, move to 12-4 on the season. And here comes Mason Cobb.
Taking a forfeit.
All right, so just one more to go. Chevy Richardson. He got the pin against Oelwein to secure the 84-0 win.
I'd like to see him not give up a takedown to get it, but this should be a good match. Collins is pretty salty.
Collins. All right, here we go. Final match of the night. And a 66-12 lead for APGC.
Chevy's pulling on that head. I'd like to see him push a little bit more. Push a little bit more. Pop that elbow. Your left elbow, pop it right in his sternum. Pop that elbow. Yep. Here, Coach Dolman, heavy hands, heavy hands. Needs to get the hands on the head. There's a muscle that's connected to your lungs. It goes right down your back. You get tired of getting your head pulled on.
You know what that's called?
No,
complicated.
That's a wrestling term.
Oh, okay.
That's a coach's term. You just wear them out.
Yeah.
You beat them physically, and then it's a lot easier. You can take their spirit from them.
Oh yeah.
Good action, good hand control. Stay in the match, Chevy. Stay in the match. Keep your feet moving. He gets in that position now. Take it, yep. Elbow down, keep moving. There it is, keep moving. Good action, yep, keep moving, yep. Chevy's not afraid to mix it up. There it is again. Get to your feet now, Chevy. There's a single, double, cuts to a double. Drive into it, drive into it. Collins is doing a good job fighting him off. Chevy's a big man. Collins is fighting him off, getting an angle like that, trying to pick his head. Good fight right there out of both guys. Collins did a great job fighting off the big man. Chevy did a great job, kept driving into that double and ended up with it.
So Richardson scores the takedown for a 3-0 lead. 22 seconds left, first period.
Let's see if he can finish the period on top, and Collins wants to get away. Now you got to go. Here's that tough time we're talking about. Tough time, tough time, tough time. Finish on top or don't finish on bottom. 10 seconds. Come on, Collins, keep moving. Chevy's doing a good job keeping the weight on him. Picking that ankle, yep, good job. Both guys, good action out of the heavyweights there. Good action to start that first period.
So finish on top or don't finish on bottom. That's a good way to say it.
Yeah.
So
kind of tough when you're trying to call this and keep it for both teams.
Yeah.
So I apologize to South Hart and BCLUW, but I'm doing my best.
Oh, you've done a good job so far. So into the second period we go, and a 3-0 lead here.
Collins starts on top, pressure forward, Chevy's head's on the mat. That's not good. It's not good. Collins doing a good job. Oh, good just action. Chevy just kept moving. Used his head as a pivot point. Now Collins has got to build that base. Chevy kept his mind in the match here so far. Didn't walk away from anything. Oh, nice cutting him. There, careful there, Sunshine.
Ooh, yeah, he was.
Careful there, Sunshine. Cost you a takedown earlier. Don't let it get you in trouble this time. Collins should have saw that. Nice snap down. Nice snap down. Collins said, come here, I want a piece of you. And Chevy said, I'm going to snap you down. Go kiss the mat. Good job. Good action out of both guys. Like the mentality out of Collins. Like the mentality out of Collins.
And Chevy's getting the tilt. Collins in trouble.
There it is.
And
nice
Richardson
job.
finishes it off. And it comes in 3 minutes and 59 seconds. Actually, 2 minutes and 59 seconds. I was never that good at math.
Yeah, well.
And
dealing in 60s, not hundreds.
That's right. All right, and it's a 72-12 dual win here for APGC. And the Falcons go 2-0 on the night. BCLUW South Hardin goes 1-1. And Oelwein 0-2 here in this triangular. A little bit of a quicker night and an early drive home for everyone through
Have a safe
cold
drive home,
conditions.
J-Mo, yeah.
It's going to be a chilly one out there, but I guess that's what we get for living in this part of the country.
That's right.
Isn't it?
That's our choice. It's our choice.
All right, we'll wrap up our coverage here in just a moment.
Iowa's go-to store for a gift that will be truly treasured. From wedding and engagement rings to a present for someone special, we have over 17,000 pieces of fine jewelry, gemstones, gifts, and decor. Known for quality repair, jewelry and watch restoration, and custom design. Stop in and discover our wonderful store in downtown Hampton, or shop online and have your items shipped right to you. Go to christensenjewelry.com right now and see why people from around the Midwest come to Christensen's.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing.
When it comes to plumbing, heating, and air conditioning, choose Murphy's Heating and Plumbing of Hampton. Check murphysheating.com.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, because you deserve the best.
Ready for the adventure of a lifetime? Join the Radio on the Go Travel Club for a summer 2026 cruise to Alaska. Get ready to experience glaciers, wildlife, and breathtaking views that you won't find anywhere else. Here's Derek from Crown Jewel Travel to tell us more.
From towering mountains to stunning coastlines, Alaska is the ultimate destination for nature lovers, thrill seekers, and anyone looking to make unforgettable memories. This isn't just a cruise, it's a journey into the wild beauty of the last frontier. Want to learn more and reserve your spot? Contact me at 641-425-8068 for all the details. This is a trip I'm not going to miss, and I'd love to have you there with me.
Again, contact Crown Jewel Travel to learn more. 641-425-8068. Don't miss out. Start planning your Alaska adventure today with the Radio on the Go Travel Club and Crown Jewel Travel.
Looking to skyrocket your brand's visibility? Look no further. On the Go Media delivers cutting-edge digital advertising solutions tailored just for you. Reach your audience wherever they are with precision targeting and captivating content. Elevate your brand with On the Go Media. Your digital success starts here. Contact us today. Email radio@radioonthego.com to grow your business with On the Go Digital. Locally owned and operated in Hampton, Iowa.
Christensen Jewelry of Hampton is North Iowa's go-to store for a gift that will be truly treasured. From wedding and engagement rings to a present for someone special, we have over 17,000 pieces of fine jewelry, gemstones, gifts, and decor. Known for quality repair, jewelry and watch restoration, and custom design. Stop in and discover our wonderful store in downtown Hampton, or shop online and have your items shipped right to you. Go to christensenjewelry.com right now and see why people from around the Midwest come to Christensen's.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, because you deserve the best.
Ready to refresh your bath or kitchen? Murphy's Heating and Plumbing has your perfect match. From stunning showers to modern toilets, explore endless possibilities in Murphy's exclusive vendor showroom. Stop by on Highway 3 East in Hampton or call for your personal showroom tour. Murphy's Heating and Plumbing, transforming your dreams into reality.
Murphy's Heating and Plumbing. plumbing. Because you deserve
still active and stuff. Oh, yeah. Right.
Ready for the adventure of a lifetime? Join the Radio on the Go Travel Club for a summer 2026 cruise to Alaska. Get ready to experience glaciers, wildlife, and breathtaking views that you won't find anywhere else. Here's Derek from Crown Jewel Travel to tell us more.
From towering mountains to stunning coastlines, Alaska is the ultimate destination for nature lovers, thrill seekers, and anyone looking to make unforgettable memories. This isn't just a cruise, it's a journey into the wild beauty of the last frontier. Want to learn more and reserve your spot? Contact me at 641-425-8068 for all the details. This is a trip I'm not going to miss, and I'd love to have you there with me.
Again, contact Crown Jewel Travel to learn more. 641-425-8068. Don't miss out. Start planning your Alaska adventure today with the Radio on the Go Travel Club and Crown Jewel Travel.
It's continuing coverage of APGC Wrestling after the boys have a 2-0 outing here at a triangular down at the Storm with wins over Oelwein 84-0 and BCLUW South Hardin 72-12. Head coach Joel Rines joins me right now, and man, pair of dominant wins here tonight. What'd you like about how your team performed, especially in this second one against the Storm, where you got a chance to get most of your guys out there and for the most part perform at a high level?
Yeah, I'm just happy we're to a point now we can just come out and take care of business and beat these teams like that.
Certainly, yeah, and that's been kind of a journey for this program, right? I mean, if you just kind of talk about what that's been like, building to this point where, you're coming out and you're kind of the big dogs in the house here at this point.
Yeah, it's quite a different feeling from a few years ago, I guess, and it's a lot of hard work by these young men and getting to this point. So, like I said, they do the right thing in the wrestling room and they work really hard in the weight room. So the combination of that stuff is really paid off here.
Yeah, and taking a look at some of your results here tonight. I don't think I've asked about Gage Miller in a while here, but he gets minute and 29-second pin here against a guy from BCLUW South Hardin. I can't remember for sure if he wrestled against Oelwein or not, but able to really take care of business tonight. I know a guy that's really working to get back into his true form here after his season was cut a little short last year.
Yeah, it's just great to see that kid healthy, and he's a dominant wrestler and proven he's worthy of wrestling down in Des Moines, and we're hopeful that he makes it down there and has a good tournament down there and makes it on the stand. So, like I said, he's got that ability, and it's just nice to see him healthy.
Mm-hmm. How about Chevy Richardson coming out and getting a pair of pins here tonight as well, able to take care of business against BCLUW South Hardin with Brock Collins, and a nice pin to finish off a perfect 84-0 score in that first one earlier as well.
Yeah, the Oelwein kid is pretty solid too, and Chevy's come a long ways. Talk about a kid that he might be the most improved on our team from where he was at last year. He struggled to make weight, and now he's down. He's got that under control, and he's really doing a lot of nice things out there and winning a lot of big matches.
Josh Ellsbury, I believe he had a pair of matches here tonight as well. Took a while to get that second pin against Pagel of the Storm, but able to finish it off after what was really a really good match between those two.
Yeah, he had to work hard for that one, and I know he's dealing with some cramps. I think his weight management is a struggle right now for him, and as soon as we can get that under control and feel a little bit better about that, he can probably be a little more hydrated and hopefully doesn't have to deal with those cramps. But yeah, another kid that's putting in a lot of effort and doing a nice job.
Mm-hmm. So when it comes to the upcoming schedule, tomorrow, no longer having that girls tournament tomorrow. That'll be Monday instead, but you got a chance to go down to Belle Plaine here on Saturday, putting some more miles on, but any thoughts on that one coming up here?
Yeah, there's Belle Plaines, I think, a ranked 1A team, and Logan Magnolia is always a really tough team. They're there, always competing for a team trophy down at state usually, so some decent competition down there. I like our chances of placing well as a team down there. So, it's just about going out and doing what we can do.
Mm-hmm. And I know this is kind of a point of contention in the world of wrestling right now when it comes to those dual team rankings. But I mean, man, you know, especially compared to the last couple of years, you guys put yourselves, you know, in as best position possible. You know, that win over Denver last week was huge. Yeah. You're going to be watching those rankings pretty closely coming up here on Tuesday.
Yeah. So the last ranking comes out Tuesday, I believe, and you know, I told the kids we're going to have to go out and prove it every year because we don't have the name recognition as some of those bigger schools, you know, in 2A, Osage and Wilton and those types, Humboldt. But I think we're right there with them, you know, in my opinion. And we beat a ranked Denver team, like you said, and, you know, we wrestle them again Tuesday in a duel. If we want to be ranked, it'd probably be a good idea to knock them off again.
Mm-hmm. All right, hoping for good things there. That'll be the last rankings to determine those regional duels. You do have the girls tournament then coming up here on Monday. Again, it was supposed to be tomorrow, but I'll push back a few days due to the weather and stuff like that. But that's going to be a big night on Monday in Parkersburg, isn't it?
Yeah, you know, like I think we did an interview earlier. I think that's a huge thing for just getting girls wrestling in the NICL started. You know, this is the first year of doing a all-conference meet. I think it's great. You need to do it to get the girls on the same level as the boys as far as opportunities. And you know, like I told you last time, I'd like to push to get duels here too, co-ed duels going. So yeah, I'm excited for it.
You bet. Any final thoughts for any of your other wrestlers you'd like to recognize for their efforts here tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just really happy with how all the kids performed tonight. You know, it's you know, it's tough against Oelwein when they don't have very many wrestlers, and you know, sometimes you worry about the focus a little bit after that. But the kids were having fun, and hey, that's what it's about. You know, go out there and have fun, and then also compete at your best. And I think we proved we can do that. We did both tonight, so I'm really happy about it.
All right, that's APGC head coach Joel Reintz here on Radio on the Go Sports. Appreciate the time tonight as always, and we'll catch you here on Monday.
You bet. Thanks, J-Mo.
All right, again, our final scores from tonight's duel. All the way back in the opener, it was the Storm getting a 48-23 win over Oelwein. APGC defeated Oelwein 84-0, and the Falcons defeated the Storm 72-12. John Molenkel, Brian Benning with you here. Benning, I guess we'll give you a chance to share any final thoughts you may have before we send this bad boy home.
You know, nights like tonight are necessary if you're going to be who you're going to be. You got to come out and do what you got to do. And APGC came out and again established themselves what they wanted to do, and gave me a chance to let me give my free advice. And everybody knows that's worth every penny.
That's right.
So, but no, and South Hardin has some hope there. There's some light at the end of that tunnel. They got some scrappy kids and active kids. It's getting to that time of year. I'm looking forward to see where both teams will end up.
All right, this has been High School Wrestling on Radio on the Go Sports. For Brian Benning, I'm John Molenkel reporting from South Hardin High School. Good night.